You know how, like I was saying before, they always say, the devil is the only one that does bad stuff, and God, all he does is bless you or sit back. But at the same note, it's so many instances in the Bible where God created horrible things for humans to test them. Would you ever test your child like that? Like, bruh, this nigga created famine, a plague, locusts,
right,
a flood. He tried to kill all of us multiple times. And it's like, is that nature? Or was that really God? What I mean by that is, let's say, like in Louisiana, or was it
it's New Orleans?
New Orleans.
Yeah.
In New Orleans, when they had that massive flood, hurricane,
Katrina.
and all that, Katrina.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's say if we were to took that 2,000 years prior to, where there was no cell phones, there was no media, there was no way to communicate and
couldn't tell FEMA nothing.
No, not even the FEMA part, to tell other people or find out, like back then, way back then, you didn't know how big the world was. All you knew was your area, right, your location.
Yeah.
To them, that flood, going thousands of years back, could have been the whole world in their brain.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
How don't we know shit like that happened, which created verses and stuff in the Bible to like give us a false sense of the size and scope of things? You got to think, the number like 1 million probably won't even a thing back then. They had no way of transportation, no way to really truly pass knowledge. Like today, something can happen in fucking Japan, and we can find out about it in seconds.
Right. But then
back then,
you didn't know anything else exists
except for your circle.
What was in proximity of you?
Proximity of you. It was no communication.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So basically, you're saying the flood
could have been something small. One city.
The side of a city. A little small
like
town.
Florida or whatever, with
Yeah.
a hurricane or flood.
But
yet, one of the people
is written as
like, a grand scale thing.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the people that happened to write some of the scriptures or whatever was somebody that was in that situation.